Hi, welcome back to the I'm Peaking podcast. I'm your local rave dad, and we are in our new studio, as you can see here. As you know, I'm one of your hosts, and these two are...
I'm Devin.
I'm Mickie.
I'm Nand, and we have another guest here today who...
And then there were roommates.
Don't tell people that. I'm just kidding. People can know that. He just kind of showed up one day, and he just won't leave.
Is it supposed to
And
be
then
a
he
secret?
followed us here.
Tanjiro,
He followed
get
us
out
here.
of my house.
So we have Bassbaedaniel here. That is his moniker, but he also goes by
Damn, Daniel.
I'm Daniel. Nice
He's
to meet
Didi.
you.
He's Didi. Damn Daniel.
Stop. Don't bring that back, please.
Wait, why?
Oh,
What
no.
was that? What is that?
Huh? The whole damn Daniel thing. You don't remember
Back
that?
it again with
yeah,
the back
that.
back.
Yeah, that.
You know, it's funny for us, but he probably heard it every 30 seconds.
Oh yeah, like back in like 2016.
Wait, do
I
you
was
have...
like-
Was
do you-
it? Yeah, it was 2016.
But do you have white...
Yeah.
do you
Yeah,
have-
but you have white Vans.
Not
now.
anymore.
after that went viral, he got rid of all
just
his
for
white
that.
Vans.
No,
honestly,
'cause
that is a good reason to get rid of them. I'm not gonna
Vans
lie to
were
you.
the only shoe that I would wear. And then in a day, just simply like, okay, never mind. I'm switching to Adidas. Like it's not, you know.
Ah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
It's not that deep.
it's not that deep, but this shit was annoying.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Damn,
Damn, Daniel.
So I think we should probably talk about the elephant in the room. We are in Halloween costumes.
Meow.
Mickey's costume's lame.
Okay, in my defense, I'm saving my costumes for Escape Halloween.
Wow,
okay?
she
You know
couldn't
what?
even.
You know
she
what?
couldn't even save the
You know
good
what?
costume for you guys.
I give her that because this isn't even my this is borrowed from Devin, and it is riding my ass right now
Also-
because he is shorter than me. But my main costume is coming, and it will be at Escape because we will be attending Escape.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be
Which-
really fun. Which honestly will be what, tomorrow?
This
Today?
will be this. No, it'll be this. This will be airing the day after.
Oh,
Oh.
Yeah, so you'll have seen it already.
yeah.
Yeah, but we got some good ones planned. Daniel's also wearing my Tanjiro costume.
Oh yeah, I had nothing. They
I
literally
just
let me know
provided
about this.
all
like,
of the costumes. for
In my
this.
defense too, I forgot we were wearing costumes. And I was like, hey, I have cat ears. I'm a cat. Meow.
In my defense, we decided to make this a Halloween themed episode.
Yesterday.
Well, no.
When was
No,
it?
like a week ago.
Like a
Not
week
even
ago?
a week ago.
About a week ago, and let's be real here. Like, we were building the studio, we were working on a lot of stuff.
Yeah,
So like that just went right out
Yeah.
the brain
Yeah,
thought.
you guys won't notice the difference, but we've been so busy, and we actually have not shot an episode since August. And
Yeah, we
that's
haven't.
crazy because right now it is
Are you
October
Are you shitting?
19th.
Seriously?
I'm serious.
Since August?
Yeah, we
I thought it
haven't-
was the end of July.
No, it was
Fuck.
August.
You sure?
Last episode we shot
You're
was
right.
San
because,
Holo.
yeah.
It was mid August, so we have literally not shot a new episode in almost 2
Oh my
months.
God.
Damn.
Yeah.
Actually, it's been about 2
no.
months.
Can I tell you guys? I was thinking about this the other day. I was just like, obviously, you know, we're working on the studio, we're building, we're buying stuff, and making all this happen. It just occurred in my brain. I'm like, I feel like I haven't actually shot an episode lately. Like you know,
we
like
haven't.
like we've been doing stuff for the podcast,
Yeah.
networking, literally building. You guys, I mean, we could do like a small snippet, add a small
Yeah.
snippet if Devin wants to, but like so you can like kind of see what the whole room looks like. I feel like that's fair. I know you don't like the editing, but like, bro, it's kind of fair. People like, this is cool. This is really, really cool. We've definitely upgraded.
You
Like,
should be proud.
can I just point out that we built this?
Oh my God.
We built
We did.
this.
Very
We did
proud of
build
y'all.
this.
Very
yeah.
proud.
Thanks.
And honestly, that's impressive considering that this podcast makes basically no money almost. and we scrapped it together. So you know what? Like everything, I'm very blessed
You know
to
why?
be where we
You
are
know,
now.
You know why? Because I'm dad. And,
You know,
and
we-
dads have DIY powers.
when Daniel got here, we put him to work.
Oh yeah, we did.
We
Oh,
put
yeah,
Daniel to
you
work.
guys should see like the soundboards that are on the
Yeah,
walls.
it's
just
all Daniel's
stuck 'em on
doing.
there.
I think
and
this
and
oh,
that mirror.
Oh,
Yeah.
and that mirror.
I think this is a good opportunity though to shout out our patrons because honestly, our Patreon has been a big source of how we've gotten a lot of the funding for this podcast to stay alive. I know we mentioned at the end of every episode, but I do feel like, you know, we really appreciate you guys who have, you know, been so gracious as to give us support through our Patreon. So thank you guys.
Another very bad but blessed thing is that we have a coffee shop next door now.
That's all Mickie can think about.
It's all I can do.
And the burritos
Wait,
at Sonora
yeah.
Town.
Oh my God. So now I feel like for every episode, you're just going to see us with this.
It's dangerous. 400 milligrams of caffeine coursing through your veins.
This
right
is
now.
my second one of the
Same.
day. And I also had a Celsius this morning.
I did too. Nice.
I also am an ADHD human and took my medication. I have a lot of amphetamine, speed.
Stimulants. You have a lot of stimulants.
Stimulants.
Yeah. There we
It's
go.
a better word for it.
Yeah.
Hey, we have cup holders now, though. That's cool. We didn't have those on the last room, so now we can actually. I don't have to reach over my chair to grab my water anymore. You can just put it
Everything
on
now
here.
is just so convenient.
Yeah.
Everything's so
I mean, there's
convenient.
still a lot of things that we're working on when it comes to the studio. There's a lot of like problems that we've have to face and solutions we have to find still. Because like, believe it or not, getting a bigger studio is not always the best thing. Because like shooting, like camera angles and shooting and stuff like that. Also, it's a really funny joke, and I don't want to let it go. He got in my car earlier, and we came here, and he was like, heh, I'm peaking with I'm peaking.
No, I said I'm beaking with I'm peaking.
That's what I said.
That's not. That's. I heard I'm peaking.
No, I said I'm peaking with I'm peaking.
I swear to you, I didn't hear the B. I heard a P.
Yeah. I also heard
I
P.
can promise you, I said I'm
I got you,
peaking.
Daniel.
Thank you. Thank you.
I can promise you, I said I'm peaking.
We're gaslighting him, right?
Is that what we're doing?
I think
No,
so.
no. Gaslighting is saying, Nan, you're fucking crazy.
Nand, you're fucking crazy.
Like,
Gaslighting is not real.
we have to cut that out. We definitely have to cut that part out.
Do we?
No, we don't. We're just, it's just jokes.
We weren't even talking about anything.
Gaslighting?
We weren't talking about gaslighting. Are you okay?
See, that's gaslighting right there.
Anyways, well, we should talk about like some events that are happening right now. I mean, Escape will have just passed, but
Yeah, for those of you who aren't like California
Wait,
based.
what was the last time we were on here?
San Holo was the last episode we shot, but
So
Grant
that
was the
means-
last one we
That
released.
means Izu had already passed. It hadn't happened yet.
No.
And we
No.
haven't talked about Izu yet.
Correct.
Yeah,
Is it too far?
it's too far. I think it's too far.
Put simply, Izu did not do great. And
I
Womp womp.
think mostly everyone knows that. We've gotten a couple of messages about that, but did you guys want to give your thoughts on Izu?
I just think it was gross. The food was right next to the porta potty.
Yeah. We talked a little bit about this in our bonus episode.
Oh, that's when we talked
don't,
about it.
Don't sell beatboxes for $22.
Yeah.
Don't do it. Like,
Especially when you can get 10 of them for $3 each.
yeah, like
at
in
Target.
It's just don't like that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
That's absolutely ridiculous.
See, you know what's funny though, and I don't remember if I said this on the bonus episode, but I heard through the grapevine. I forgot who told me. Honestly, it was a cash grab. Like they messed up. I'm not gonna like attack anybody, but that's why they had to charge so much for everything. Because there is no good reason why a beatbox was $22. There's no good reason other than we have no money and we need to upcharge everything.
Yeah.
Which is not okay. I'm not justifying it here, but I am saying like, if they didn't build the stages in time and they didn't have that money, where else are they going to make
It's
that
because
money?
the owners who bought it out, they had no experience
Oh, they
throwing
weren't
festivals.
prepared.
I think
They
Brooklyn Mirage. I think they were the owners of. Correct
I
me
thought
if
it was
I'm wrong.
avant-garde.
There you go.
Yeah.
It was
There you go.
So they weren't prepared for that level of production.
Yeah. Also, don't do stage design during the middle of a set. Don't build your stages during the middle.
like-
See, you know what's so
Dangerous.
funny? You know what's so interesting? You just not triggered. You just gave me a flashback memory. Like, okay, so like in theater and stuff like that, like the show always has to go on, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
And if you don't hit your cue in time and you don't get on stage, just stay back. Just stay back. Let the scene pass, and then you jump onto the queue. Jump on later. They will deal with it, because to have you come on later looks weird. And it's the same thing in that kind of mindset. If you don't finish the stage in time, just leave it. Just
Yeah.
leave it. As long as everything is safe, just leave it, because it looks more
But
weird
they
to
were still
have like.
testing out the visuals as like.
That's why
I think Griffin was going on, and they were
that's
still
why it's
testing the
weird.
visuals.
That's what's weird.
Yeah.
Because then people can't pay attention to what they're there for, like the music and whatnot.
Yeah, you got people who are like drinking and like under the influence of stuff, like, and it's all very distracting. And I can't imagine that's also safe, because I saw a literal crane like in the middle of a crowd.
That's absolutely not safe.
Yeah. So,
But also, can we talk about how people bought tickets and they couldn't get in?
Yeah,
oh yeah,
That's
the-
crazy.
yeah.
that's crazy.
That's always just been an issue. I feel like
Overselling?
Just all these big companies just oversell everything.
Dude,
Well,
Escape is gonna be packed, bro.
actually, I don't think so.
Why not?
The reason I say this is because last year they sold out, and I tell her to let us know if it was packed or not, because it was
packed.
it
I
was
thought it was
packed.
packed.
Well, I'm talking about this year's,
Oh yeah.
because this episode will appear the day after. So like maybe I'm gonna eat
They're
my
not
words.
opening up the racetrack. That's my favorite stage.
Yeah, they
Okay.
never open
They
it
never
up on
do.
Escape.
Yeah.
Well, last year it was sold out immediately. This year they haven't sold out yet.
Interesting.
I'm gonna make my predictions now that it won't be sold out, but the crowd will still be. Actually, I'll say it'll be halfway decent. Decent.
I think I've already heard by many people who I know personally who are like, I'm not going this year.
I think it's just because the past years. Okay, for those who don't know who Escape Halloween, it's a California rave. Just making that clear. But the main stage.
No way, really?
The main entrance, they moved it. They moved it up. Did you see the map?
Mm-mm.
They moved it up.
I haven't looked at the map yet.
Do you know where?
Moved it up, like they moved it closer to like the where the main. You know how they have that whole like will
No,
call
because-
area.
Yeah, it's not there anymore.
Oh, interesting. Where is it?
Shit.
I just want to know why they can't have the racetrack. Because they can have it for certain festivals, but
'Cause
not this one.
I think because they rent out the entire space, and I think it's probably extra to rent out the racetrack.
My thing is,
That's
why can't
my
they just
theory.
buy it?
Yeah, I do agree with that.
That's
But-
probably because they don't want to sell it.
But for Escape though specifically, Escape has like
Look,
the biggest crowds out of like a lot of the NOS ones.
so there's a lake, right? We all know where the lake is.
We
Look
love
where
the
the
lake.
entrance is.
It's
It's closer.
no, that has always been it has always been there.
No, because wasn't the entrance past the lake?
No.
No,
There's only one entrance.
entrance wasn't past the lake.
Yeah.
I'm be honest. I think you're correct. This is not gaslighting. I promise you.
No, because there's a stage on
Mickey's
far near the
crazy.
sidewalk.
This is the same entrance always, because when you enter straight ahead, always that first stage, and you
Why does it look different on the map? I'm
first stage when you
tripping.
come, and then you pass the lake.
Mickey
Man.
doesn't go to enough festivals. That's why.
Yeah, I don't.
So for all those people who always ask every time they run into like me or Devin and stuff, it's like, yeah, where's Mickey? That's why.
Home.
Home.
She's at home.
She's coming this year. She's coming. To be fair, I remember last year it was busy.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I just remember staying on a table for like 30 minutes trying to find people.
I remember that.
Oh, I remember that too.
that.
Yeah, you were there. Yeah, you were there actually.
Yeah.
She was a little fairy, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're the Wonderli fairy that year.
Yeah.
Mm.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I feel like I keep turning my whole head. It's bothering me.
I know. That's what I've been saying.
Of course I haven't.
But what about EDC or what about November? Let's talk about November
Oh my God,
because
dude.
we
Oh.
have so many big events coming up in November.
November's packed.
November is
so
fucking
packed.
packed.
Let's see.
I
So
don't
that
know.
being said, EDC Orlando, Dreamstate, and Apocalypse
Apocalypse.
Festival.
When's Dreamstate?
November.
Between
the weekend
Apocalypse
after.
and
literally
EDC
the weekend
Orlando.
after EDC Orlando.
Okay, shoot.
Yeah.
Okay, well I have a break. I'm not doing Dreamstate,
You
but
should
you
go
guys
to Dreamstate.
I should.
Yes.
Yeah. Actually,
For
this is
I'm gonna
actually
I'm gonna be real for like work purposes. Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna like actually
And also, I love trance, and it's gonna be at a different venue.
I just have a tip for anyone. Like if Dream State, last year we went into Dream State being like, okay, well, we're just gonna get some work done. We had never been to a trance
I have a
festival,
hot take.
and honestly, like we did get work done, but after I actually loved the festival.
I have a hot take. Dream State used to be way bigger, and I loved it. I love trance.
Mhm.
People don't know. People don't know. I still love trance. I used to study to trance above and beyond all that shit. Like it was in college. That's what I listened to, and I remember wanting to go to a Dream State so bad because they look so cool. And I remember going to my first one, and there's just not a lot of people. Everyone there is older.
Yeah,
That's the thing.
Mhm.
Everyone there is older.
but at the same time, I think that's kind of what makes it special too. You know,
But that being said, NOS is not the right event location for it. So
It's-
because of that, I'm very excited for the
new one,
location change
Yeah.
to being Queen's Gambit.
You guys have
Is
you
it
guys
Queen's
have,
Gambit?
Yes.
Queen Mary.
No,
Sorry.
it's Queen Mary.
Wait, isn't Queen's Gambit that show?
It's the chess show.
The
Bro,
chess show. Yeah.
What are you smoking?
Honestly,
Um,
nothing.
So the Queen Mary, right? You guys did
Where
it during
Day Trip was.
How is it as a venue? Because
Oh,
I
you
haven't
love
been
it.
there
You've
yet.
never been to Queen's
I
Gambit?
know.
love it.
No,
I love it.
Is it
Isn't
good?
that where
Yeah.
Apocalypse is gonna be?
Yeah, Apocalypse is gonna be there too.
I don't know
Yeah.
if that's accurate. Is it?
Pretty sure.
Yeah, it is.
I'll look it up.
It sounds like all the smaller events that like the newer ones, for example, they're all going to be moved there.
I mean, I think they should.
I think they're slowly moving back to LA.
I think they should rule out NOS. Like,
Here's
Take
the
out
thing,
NOS.
yeah.
Here's the thing.
Take
I'm
it
going to be
out.
honest. I agree with you, but that's not going to happen because let's just use Escape, Beyond, and Countdown as the main 3. Those things are way too big.
But
And
we could just move it where Hard Summer was.
this recent Hard Summer?
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
Oh.
Absolutely not.
Really?
Did you
No.
go? Did you go to
Yeah.
Hard Summer?
Yeah.
Okay,
I loved it.
so Apocalypse is at the Queen Mary,
Mhm.
and Dreamstate is also at the Queen Mary.
Nice.
Oh.
Wow, 2 weekends in a row. They're gonna have their work cut out for them that week in between.
So wait, what I was saying was those 3 particular festivals,
Mhm.
they bring in way too many people for them to like downsize it. Like
Okay.
Dream State at NOS, it was like half empty. It was literally half empty. Or take Project Z. Granted, they didn't have it this year.
Boo. I was so upset about that.
Project Z would do a great at Queen's Mary.
Queen Mary.
Queen Mary. So that being said, like I feel like these smaller events that are like 1 or 2 days and they have significantly less production and significantly less like stages.
Yeah. Yeah.
Queen Mary will be perfect.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Escape Halloween's my last festival of the year. I'm not going to any other.
Grandma.
You know what's so funny? I remember her
Yeah.
saying, "Yeah, I'm not going to EDC, guys," and then I see her at EDC.
Mind you, it was a last minute decision, and I was like, "Hey, I'm graduating. I'm going."
Yeah, we were trying to convince her to go to EDC Orlando, but there's just no way in hell.
Yeah, no.
Why not? Is there a way on Earth?
Is there a way in heaven?
Yeah, we're not going there.
Purgatory.
Purgatory. I was thinking that too. You should. Have you actually? You know what? I have a question, Mickie. Have you ever experienced a rave outside of California?
Las Vegas, yes.
Las Vegas.
Okay, outside of Las Vegas.
Okay.
Outside of Las Vegas.
No.
It hit different. It hits different.
I'm aware. I just want to be more financially responsible. As much as I really want to go, I know I shouldn't. You get me?
That's fair.
Yeah.
But you should.
But I should. But I know I shouldn't.
I want to say raving on the East Coast has been like the best time of this year. You know,
Because
agree.
didn't you go to you went to Forbidden?
I did Forbidden, and
Yeah.
I also did Moonrise counts as the East Coast, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I also did Moonrise.
Yeah.
Project Glow, Forbidden Kingdom,
Yep.
Moonrise, Okeechobee, EDC Orlando, immaculate vibes.
Breakaway. I mean, Breakaways. That was in
Kansas.
Kansas, Midwest.
I-
but-
It's still immaculate.
I might. I know this festival is in a gray area because people love it, but at the same time, people talk shit about it. Ultra. I might do Ultra.
I want to go at least once
Yeah.
for the experience, and I think I want to go for the full week of Ultra Week. Like I want to
like Miami Music Week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if I do go to Ultra next year, I'm not going to Beyond.
See, I want to go to Ultra Japan,
Mm.
but I would love to go to Miami for Miami Music Week. But I don't know if I would want to go for Ultra because I've heard just
Yeah, that's
too
why it's
many
like a gray
mixed-
area.
Well, that's the thing. That's the thing too. Is like we hear bad things about festivals all the time, but like I want to still go. At
we
least.
still go.
We still go, and like I still want to like see it for myself.
Yeah, because you could have your own opinion.
Now, don't get me wrong. I fully understand that sometimes the crowds can be really bad and the energy can be really bad. But I mean, as you guys know, I'm all about the festival experience itself. Like, don't get me wrong. I love music. I love the artists that I listen to. But I can see those artists probably at a different festival or at a different show or even in my car. But there's only stuff that I will see at Miami Music Week or Miami Fest, Ultra Fest at Ultra Fest.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And it's the same thing with Beyond. There's only stuff that I'm going to see at Beyond Wonderland at Beyond Wonderland.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, you could apply that to literally any festival.
No,
It's like-
that's exactly what I'm saying. That's why I want
so
to
we got. So what you're saying is we got to go to all the festivals.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Okay.
Because I really do believe I believe that. Like I can't decide, hey, fuck Ultra when I've never been.
That's true.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that either. I am just saying I've heard a lot of mixed things about it, which makes me less motivated to go. You know,
I
because
mean,
there's
You could say that about like Hard Summer too.
That's
right?
true.
that's
Yeah,
true,
but then we go
but that's
because
more
that is gonna be-
accessible.
Yeah, we
us.
got a
But do we
convenience.
go
Yeah.
out of convenience?
Yes, we do.
I don't. I actually go because I
Or FOMO?
FOMO's a big one.
Hot take. I've said it many times. It is one of the worst festivals I've ever been to, but yet I have
I
the
still
most
go.
fun.
I still go.
I have so much fun at Hard. There's something about it. I don't know what it is, but I just have so much fun, even though the people suck.
Yeah, I have so much bad things to say about Hard Summer, but I still go.
and it's still so much fun.
I had the worst FOMO for this year, and then after like seeing all the reviews and people talking about it, I
you
was
didn't
like,
go.
no. And I'm kind of glad I didn't because I was like,
Oh,
there's
yeah,
no
no,
way.
I
I
will
still
say-
had fun.
You would have had fun, though.
I still had fun. That's the thing. Like, it is the worst, yet you still have fun. Like, a
Yeah.
ridiculous amount of fun. It doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't make sense.
It really doesn't. I have gone to Hard Summer so many times in years in a row now, and every year I'm like, this festival sucks. And yet, I had so much fun, and I have core memories.
There's just something in the air, bro. There's something in the air.
Yeah.
I do
It's the
gotta say
hip-hop
though.
crowd.
I do gotta say though, the venue. I can see why a lot of people liked it, but it was just.
I
It
loved it.
it was a cesspool for pickpockets. I'm gonna be honest with you. There's too many.
Parking sucked.
Parking was the
Parking
worst.
sucked ass.
And to get from point A to point B at any point in time, you
And it
had
was
to always
hot.
walk so much.
No, it was
So-
so bad.
We're
I
going
like it
on.
being during the day.
Yeah, we're going on such a tangent about Hard Summer right now.
Yeah, we already had a whole video about it.
Yeah.
People getting beat with chairs. There was that too. But
What else has been going on? I feel like it's-
Nocturnal?
Nocturnal.
We didn't talk about
Nocturnal.
Nocturnal? I love Nocturnal
I
too.
love
Nocturnal.
Nocturnal.
Is probably my favorite SoCal
It
festival.
was his first time going nocturnal.
First,
Wow.
yeah,
How was it for you?
first nocturnal experience. I want to go again.
Yeah.
It was beautiful.
Yeah.
Yep.
Looking up on that hill
Mm-hmm.
and just like kind of like staring into the festival,
Yes.
I was like,
Yep.
this is
You're gonna
this
cry.
is home.
Glen
I'll
Helen
give-
is-
I'll give you-
crying.
I'll give you one downside. My ankles hurt, bro. Walking up and down that hill
Oh,
over
yeah, dude, my
and
calves were
over and
killing
over and
me.
over.
And walking.
Because like the second biggest stage is up on that fucking hill. So
Mhm.
like if you wanted to see like Level Up was up there, and I was like,
and walking back to Jesse and Dustin's, at least for me, the first
That was
time.
exciting. That was fun.
I hate parking at Nos though. Nos is the worst traffic.
That's why we didn't. My friend, Angelica. I know you're never gonna see this because you don't like to watch our podcast because you don't like watching long things, and that's a best friend tax. She doesn't have to. It took her 4 hours to get out of the parking lot. We left at the same time.
Holy shit.
That's why we were like, are you sure you want to walk this 45-minute walk? And I'm like, we'll still get back before everyone. Yeah. And we did.
They were literally in the car just trying to leave for 4 hours. Granted, they were also in the furthest black lot. So
This is why I never stay at the end of the festival. I never stay
oh
until
no,
the end.
we stayed till the end and we just walked. When it comes to Glen Helen, we just park our cars in this close neighborhood. It's not that close, but if you're willing to walk 30 to 45 minutes, you'll be fine. It was really funny though, because like part of our group, we had a bunch of girls in our group, and most of them wanted to like Uber, and they did. And there was one girl who was the partner of one of the guys with us. I'm not gonna say names because it's not anybody's business, but she was like, I can go with you guys. And then our homie was like, no, you're not. No, you're not. Get in the car. Because get in the car. And then he told us if she came with us, we'd be walking for 3 hours. Mm-mm.
Well, no,
Every man for himself,
or
bro.
she'd be on his back.
Yeah,
He'd be carrying her.
He's like, no, I'm going to walk with them. You guys take the car.
Damn.
Yeah. Nocturnal is such a great festival, though. To
Dude,
anyone
yeah.
that doesn't live in SoCal, if you're ever in California or thinking of going to a SoCal rave, I highly recommend.
You're just
going to
immersed in like a
Nocturnal.
magical forest for like
Yeah.
the whole weekend.
It's like, I haven't been to E-Force yet, but I'd like to believe it has
Yeah.
a similar energy. And E-Force is just bigger and one more
And
one
more
day.
trees.
And one more day. You know what's so funny though? My first Nocturnal, 2016, there was 3 days. It was a 3-day.
Yeah.
I remember that.
2016. Mine was
It was 3 days.
2015.
Was the setup different? Because I don't know. Maybe I'm just remembering.
It was.
It was different. Yeah.
It was more expansive, right?
It was bigger.
It was
It's way
bigger.
more
Like
expansive.
this is main stage, and then I remember a second stage like right here.
Whatever happened to the Jägermeister? Like, not that I care for Jägermeister anymore, but like, there used to be like this really cool, like, big Jägermeister stand building, and like they had the horns on top and everything, and like it was.
I don't remember.
It was a really cool setup. Like,
I just remember the giant caterpillar when I was my first Nocturnal.
yeah,
And I remember
they definitely changed a lot.
They did.
It's like
Yeah.
a full setup change, and they made it smaller.
Mhm.
Yeah, the first one I went to had Martin Garrix headlining. That was back when Blau was really big. Blau played; he was amazing. Audion played; he was
2021
amazing.
did where was it?
In 2021, Nocturnal.
Yeah. Yes.
It's always been at Glen
It's
Helen.
never moved.
Mm-mm.
No, I think they just changed the name. So it used to be San Manuel Amphitheater back when we went in like 2015.
No, it was still called
16.
16. It was Glen. It was definitely called Glen. What I'm
Then they
asking,
must have changed it right after because the first year I went was 2015.
what I'm asking is like, has it ever been
Actually,
at NOS?
2014.
Has
Oh
it
my
ever been
God.
at
No.
NOS? Why
No.
did I feel like it was at NOS for some reason?
It might have been at NOS one of the years.
Like for like a year.
I think maybe, but
Mm.
I've always remembered it at well, again, first time I went, it was called San Manuel Amphitheater. Now it's called Glen Helen Amphitheater. But
I remember when people got
such a
pissed.
good-
No, remember that one time when they were like, "Oh, it's the last year they're gonna have it at NOS. I mean, at Glen Helen," and then they just never moved.
yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
Don't ever Insomniac.
It's-
Don't ever move it.
Honestly, it's one of the best venues, and just to like leeway out of this because we've been on this tangent for a while. Another really great venue that I'm obsessed and love, Bill Graham. Bill Graham
Yes.
Civic
Love
Center.
Bill Graham.
Yeah, we just got back from
I've yet
Breakaway.
to go
Yeah.
to Bill Graham.
So me, Devin,
Let's talk
and-
about it.
Yeah, me, Devin, and Daniel. We went to Bill Graham Civic Center in Northern California in San Francisco. I used to go there personally myself back when I lived there, and Daniel's been going there for a while for like smaller shows and festivals.
because
love my
you
Bay
guys are
Area.
Bay Area, born and raised.
Yeah.
Bay Area. Yay area.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I missed
Hella
Bill
dope.
Graham. Bill Graham's vibes are like in terms of like venue shows, probably like the best vibes you'll ever get.
I imagine a stage, imagine a stage, a venue space, and instead of having only one way in, which is always like a bitch and a half, this had three doors
Mhm.
on each side and 2 doors on the back. Big like, farm doors, whatever they're called. They're just big ass doors. So like there's space and a way in and out in all directions.
Yeah.
And then they had smaller stages around. There's ventilation everywhere you went, like bathrooms
no, actually,
upstairs
in
and
the-
downstairs.
In the other stage, it got really fucking hot.
Well, yeah, because that's not supposed to be a stage.
Yeah.
At the end of the day,
I know.
that was built because, like, why not? They kind of turned it into a boiler room. That was the whole point.
That's true, and it was boiling in that room.
Yeah.
But no, but Bill Graham overall was like one of the coolest venues I have been to for sure. I really liked the
Especially
auditorium
when you're on the
like,
second state, like the second story
yeah.
where the seats are and
Yep.
everything. No matter where you are, you're gonna get a great view of
Yeah.
the stage.
So it kind of felt like it kind of felt like the Kia Forum when I went there, but instead,
Wait, what about when LED the Pachanga? Remember that?
yes, it did. It
Yeah.
did kind of feel like that, but better than that.
Yeah.
Because the Pachanga was too it was too like narrow back.
Mm.
So like when you sat on the auditorium seats in the back, you were really far from the stage. Which is not like a bad thing. There's not that many people back there, but this was Bill Graham. It was like closer. So we saw Maddie on at the end of our first day,
Mhm.
and oh man, that goes easily into the top 10 best sets of all time that I've ever seen.
It was really, really good.
And
Madion had a redemption round for me. I ain't gonna
Yeah.
lie to you. Redemption.
you want to tell everyone why?
Because about maybe, I don't know,
Literally a year
20
ago.
minutes into Madion's set at Lost in Dreams last year is when I got my phone stolen.
Yeah,
Oh,
I think
yeah.
anyone that's been watching the podcast for over a year, you know what we're talking about.
You know what's so funny is like some people will comment on like it's like they'll comment on some of my videos because I have clutch loops and stuff, and I always have
Yeah.
more than one just
Yeah.
because that's the shtick I have now, and I like them. And this people will comment like, give me a clutch, like which clutch loop do you want? My response, yes. Because I always have like so many on me at any one
Oh,
point
yeah.
in time. It's like, yo, which clutch loop you want? You want this guy? 10. There's just like 4, 5, 6 of them on me at any one time.
I think it's crazy how you have like that many clutch loops like now, but when you got your phone stolen, you didn't have like Any
I've
of them?
never
You
touched
had
it
zero.
once.
terrible.
Because that's the thing. It's just like, let's be real. A lot of things, it has to happen to you first before you really learn a lesson, unfortunately.
Yeah, I feel like you were so traumatized. You're like, I'm gonna carry 10 with me from now on.
Dude, I give them away sometimes because then I'll see some. Oh. I don't know if you're watching this. I'm still so sorry your phone got stolen. I can't remember. I don't know your real name. Naskland. There's a longtime follower of mine. And she saw me at Bill Graham. First thing she did,
I met her too.
immediately started crying and gave me a hug, and she told me that she got her phone stolen and everything. I don't know if she had a clutch loop
she
or
was
not.
telling me too.
She was really sad about it, and I hope you were able to go to Japan. Like, that really sucks. I know it was like a week before you had to go. I hope you're in Japan right now, but like,
Yay.
I don't know what else to say. I'm just like, it was like a moment that I remembered. It just popped in my head. Sorry. But yeah, that's why I have so many clutch loops now.
Get a clutch loop, guys.
And then Silgram's awesome.
Yeah, if you get a chance to go to the Bay Area and rave at Bill Graham, 100% recommend.
Yeah.
The only time it does suck is when it does get overcrowded. Then you can't dance anywhere. Like it's really bad because it can either be really, really good or it can hinder your experience.
Has it ever gotten like that?
Yeah. So
Oh, yeah.
I've been to countless shows at Bill Graham, and the one that I can remember was really, really bad was Zed last year. And it was it was the day after his like orchestra show.
It's also because it's Zed. Like, I love Zed and his crowd. There's just too many people that show up because I remember Zed in the park. I hadn't been that squished in a crowd in a very long time.
I don't remember us being that squished.
Yeah, because we pulled back and we're in the right-hand side away from it. But when I try to meet up with everybody closer...
You know what? VIP was pretty packed at Zed in the Park, actually. I'm remembering now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense too. The different DJs have different crowds. Like Ray Volpe. I don't know if I told you.
Yeah.
But I was like, I love Ray Volpe. His crowds are rowdy. Like, it doesn't matter what venue you're at. Every single crowd's gonna be crazy, regardless.
Yeah, because he's got that general, like, or what did he term it as? Like pop dubstep?
Pop dubstep.
Yeah.
He's
dubstep pop.
Dubstep pop.
It's because he's a really good, like,
Gateway.
He's a good gateway.
Yeah, and he has very good he has really good crowd control. Like, he's very good at hyping his crowd up and like getting them to like where he wants to be for each
Everything
drop
about him
and
is
song.
awesome. I miss you.
We love you, Ray.
Miss
we miss
you,
you.
Ray.
Still
We
gotta
need to hit those monkey bars.
Still hit those monkey bars, please.
Just some more about Breakaway too. I wanted to give a big shout out to First Breakaway also for taking really good care of us when we were there. Obviously, as a lot of you probably know, myself, Nand, and Daniel were all there for VibeWire, and the Breakaway team took very good care of us. And also want to give a big shout out to Nightmare, who also took very good care of us and got us like a little. Well, he didn't get us this backstage, but the Breakaway team got us backstage. But he like came out to greet us and everything, and was just a really good host.
Yeah.
So want to give a really, really big shout out to Nightmare for that.
Yeah.
Also for throwing down an amazing set as always. But
this is 2 for 2 now because you and I went to Breakaway Kansas.
Yeah.
And Breakaway Bay Area now, and no, like. I gotta say, Breakaway is
solid.
They have access to some really good artists, and their production value is just getting better and better.
Yeah, the fact that Mahasuwan could pull off that set, I'm telling you guys, this was like Odessa level good. Like the visuals, I mean, I know this is also just Mahasuwan's. He's doing his tour right now. What is it? Is it Good Faith Forever? I think it's something like that, but it's from his album Good Faith, which came out in like 2019 or something like that. Don't quote me, I might be wrong, but he played a lot of his songs from that album, and I think on this it was the same thing, but just on a grander scale. Because we saw him at Project Glow, he was good, but it was a DJ. It was more of a DJ set. It was more of like.
Oh, so this was like a live set.
Yeah, this was like. Yeah,
I feel like that was like a Project Glow thing because I'm thinking about actually nobody really. Like threw down at Project Glow except for Kygo. Because Griffin was
Nightmare threw down at Project Glow.
Not in comparison to some of his other shows. Like for example, Griffin was very good, but then we saw him at Nocturnal.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. You're right.
Griffin said at Nocturnal was goated.
Yeah.
Find it on YouTube. It's there. You need to see it.
I'll probably watch it after
I
this, to
don't
be
want to
honest.
let go this thought process about venues, and I want to ask Daniel this. Did you ever go to Oracle Arena for venues? For like
No. Wait, Oracle as in...
Like the Oracle. Like the basketball.
No,
Oh my god, it was one of the worst venues. It was during the era of like, so you never went to like Pop the Dream, Pop NYE.
I think you forget, but I'm like kind of like on the younger side.
He's still.
Oh my god.
Daniel's
Yeah.
22.
I am 22. Yeah.
I keep
Well,
forgetting that.
Pop the
Why?
Dream, Pop NYE.
I don't know.
That was in 2014 at the time.
Yeah,
2015.
no, the first like festival that I went to was like Crush, if that even counts as.
It counts. It counts.
Okay,
Yeah.
So Crush at Bill Graham 2019.
2019.
Yeah, and I snuck in. I wasn't 18 yet.
How?
Huh?
How?
It's not hard.
$20 given to them.
Interesting.
That's it? 20
That's
bucks?
it?
Yeah. Well,
Wow.
it's also again. Well, never mind. I'm not gonna say it.
We don't condone this, by the way.
Yeah.
No,
Sneaking
is
into
it
a venues is
allegedly?
bad. Yeah, I
Allegedly.
I
Allegedly.
allegedly
How old
snuck
are you?
in. Huh?
How old are you?
He was,
I was
alleged,
still 17.
allegedly 17.
Sounds
you
so
and
bad. That's so
allegedly.
bad.
Yeah.
It's okay. We spill so many secrets here. This is a safe space.
But yeah, I don't know if it works. I'm hoping that it doesn't work anymore. But $20 to the security guard will get you in.
Yeah, no, I really hope that doesn't work. I really that's
Yeah, come on. I mean, $20 is not a lot of money. Like,
It's
you should be
not.
charging
You're
way
worth-
more.
you're worth
security
$20.
guards. I'm just kidding.
For about 15 minutes, I'm worth about 20. It's a different story.
Wait, what?
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 moving on.
15 minutes.
Is there no more crushes? I just
No.
realized this.
No.
No. I think it ended like in 2019.
No, they were
No,
going to throw it
there was
last year and they
definitely-
canceled it.
There was definitely one at 2020. I know this for a
No,
fact.
they were going to throw one last year and then they
You know
canceled
why?
it.
Because they don't sell enough tickets.
They
It's
don't.
not.
Yeah.
It's not a sought out
Yeah.
event to go
I know,
to.
because Audion
It
was supposed
used
to
to
play
be.
and like...
It used to be.
It used to be. I
Because
think the
I went in
problem.
2017.
I think the problem is it used to be big in the Bay Area.
Mm.
Crush
It was-
NorCal.
It was huge in the Bay Area. Yeah.
Mm,
Crush NorCal was great, and then they tried to do Crush SoCal, and it was at the NOS.
mm.
And the problem is at the NOS, it's even smaller than projects. There's one stage. They put it all in one
put
area.
it. They put it in like one of the warehouses in
Yep.
there.
Because
So that being said, maybe if they had a different venue for it or something.
Also because NorCal's lineup for Crush is always better than SoCal's.
So good. The year I went, 2020. So as you guys know, so this guy's my favorite artist. He
Seneca.
wasn't.
really?
He was not on the lineup, and then literally
They
a
added
week,
him.
a week
I
before,
remember that.
all of a sudden he's on the
Yeah.
SoCal lineup when he was already on the lineup for NorCal. He had to literally play 2 days in a row.
You know what else I noticed too? Audiotistic didn't happen last year. San Diego.
Yeah.
That really
happened?
sucks actually, because
Yeah.
it didn't happen in NorCal either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
Did they just stop?
Yeah, they did it last year, 2022.
But 23 didn't.
No, they didn't do it 2023.
My theory is that they're just getting rid of every single festival that doesn't sell out. Like for example, right?
Lost in Dreams?
Lost in Dreams. Oh my god.
I'm still upset.
Wait,
bro.
but then Dreamstate wouldn't be around still because I don't think Dreamstate
I
sells
think
out.
Dreamstate is untouchable because
it's grandfathered in.
Yeah.
It's grandfathered in. It's been
Yeah.
around for so long.
That's true. You
And
can't
it's-
get rid of people.
Yeah.
Will riot.
Yeah, and let's be real. It's a trans festival. I think they're okay with it not selling.
That's how they
out.
keep their older crowd.
No, quite literally. If you get rid of the
Honestly.
yeah, you get rid of it, then you lose your older crowd.
Damn, that's
Yeah.
true.
But then does that mean that it's on a time limit? Is it only a matter of time?
I mean, is
before-
there another festival
That's actually true.
that is like mainly trance? Is there another
No.
festival?
No.
No.
There you go. I know there was a state of trance. I don't know if that's still going on.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, no.
No,
Well, there
because
you go.
remember they were also going to have Interstellar. Interstellar got canceled because of the wind
Yeah.
or something.
the
But
rain. Yeah.
I think they're still gonna do Lost in Dreams because I was like stalking their comments because people keep asking and they said that they'll announce something soon. I don't know how soon.
It's probably one of those things where Lost in Dreams is not going anywhere. It is a whole like brand. Label?
It's a whole label. It's
Yeah.
like it's a whole branch.
Yeah, it's just
stuff.
like they probably just couldn't afford to do another festival. You know, things are expensive.
That's true.
You know, and at the end of the day, like, yeah, are they owned by Insomniac?
yeah.
Oh,
They are
wait.
now.
Oh, they weren't before.
Yeah, they were.
They were.
It was always Insomniac Festival.
Oh, okay.
It's like their
Is it?
melodic dubstep.
But Lost in
branch.
Dreams
I
is
see.
like its own little branch. It's like
Mhm.
sectioned
It's their
off.
own like record label, but
Yeah,
they're
because
still part
I'm-
of Insomniac.
I met the guy, one of the guys, because Jenna knows him. And at Lost in Dreams when we went, I met the guy who like helped found or like was one of the founders of the festival.
yeah,
So interesting.
miss it.
Yeah,
It's my favorite.
Some festivals come and go.
I need another melodic bass show.
Right?
Seriously.
It's not happening next year for good reason, but like Okeechobee's not happening next year
Mm.
for good reason, and it makes me sad.
Wouldn't know. I said I wouldn't know.
But Okeechobee?
Well, I just wouldn't. I can't sit with you and say that. Oh man, like Okeechobee's not gonna be here because I wasn't there. You know, I know.
Where's
we're
Okeechobee again? That's
Florida.
in
Florida.
Okeechobee, Florida.
There's an Okeechobee, Florida. I'm
Yeah.
gonna stop talking now. I feel dumb.
You know where Coachella is?
I do know where Coachella is.
Yeah, Coachella, California.
That's not true.
It is true.
That is
You're
true.
shitting me,
No,
Daniel.
it's in Indio, isn't it?
Daniel, shut your mouth.
It's in
Daniel,
India.
shut your mouth.
Am I being stupid?
Shut your
I'm being
mouth.
stupid.
It's called Coachella Valley.
Yeah, well, it's like Orange County. It's like Orange County and LA
Indio
County, right?
In Coachella Valley.
No. Is it? It might be vice versa.
It's Coachella
Might be the other
Valley.
way around.
Coachella Valley.
It's Coachella Valley.
It's called, the city is called Coachella Valley, and then it's in Indio County, or is it?
I don't know. I just know for sure it's Coachella Valley. That is the only thing I know for sure.
So where's EDC then?
Let me fact check this. Wait, let me fact check this.
EDC Desert? No. I don't
Where
know.
is Coachella Music Festival?
It's in Coachella.
I'm telling you, in Coachella.
Events. Coachella, officially called Coachella Valley Music and Arts Festival, and sometimes known as Coachella Festival, is an annual music and arts festival held at the Empire Polo Club in Indio, California.
Yes, but it's called Coachella because it's in the Coachella,
in the Coachella
Valley.
in the Colorado Desert.
It's like
Wait,
It's like
So many.
hold on.
Wait, that was so
Colorado.
many. Wait, that was so many locations in one.
Okay,
Wait, that's Wikipedia. I don't trust
no.
it.
Okay,
Hold
think
on,
about it.
hold on.
Like the
From-
San Fernando Valley,
Hold on.
and then Northridge is like a city because Indio is a city.
Indio is the city.
It's a
So there's
city.
no Indio County.
No.
That's not a thing. It's Coachella Valley.
I hate that he's talking with his wand so much. It just.
Oh, he was literally.
Is it time
Not
to
me.
Is it time to play the techno? The techno thing?
Not me. Not Hermione.
Yeah. So okay. So it's the overarching area. What is? Oh, is that your straw?
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter has come to die.
No, that's not it. What is it?
Harry Potter, the boy who lived, has come.
No, I thought it was finally come to die.
Oh, has finally come to die.
I don't think that's right either. I don't think he says finally.
God damn it.
Wow. Are you guys real fans?
No,
Fake
it's-
fans.
Finally come to die. It's
Fake
finally- I'm gonna look
fans.
this
It's
up.
not. It's not.
Wait, what house are you guys in?
I'm a Slytherin.
Gryffindor.
I'm a Ravenclaw.
I'm also Gryffindor.
Rave and Claw.
I think I would be Gryffindor or Hufflepuff. Those are the two.
I
Did
see-
you take the test on?
Yeah,
Pottermore?
Pottermore.
But I'm just
Yeah.
saying, like, if it were up to me, I would probably be
I think I
Gryffindor
have
or
some
Hufflepuff.
Slytherin in me though. I have some Slytherin in me. I'm a half Slytherin.
You're a Slytherin Ravenclaw cusp.
Yes.
Oh, you're right.
Yes,
There's
I
no
feel that.
finally.
See, told you.
Oh, you
better-
actually looked it up.
Yeah, the boy who lived
I was about to bet money
has
on it
come
too.
to die.
Has come.
I think we're all in Rave and Claw.
That
That's a Nand joke right
That
there.
is a Nand
joke.
I wasn't listening.
I said I think we're all in Rave
Rave
and Claw.
And then he does the face that he does where he like turns slowly and he goes, there it is.
Dude, I'm so happy that makes me happy. That makes me really
This
happy.
man is acting like he founded dad joke.
No, not that. It's just like every time like there's a stupid joke that somebody, because I did this to him in the car and I do this to Daniel at home all the time. I'm just like,
Yeah. And then I just look away. I just look out the window. I'm
Wait,
like,
it's kind of scary now. You got the
please
crazy
stop looking.
eyes.
Please stop looking at me. Please stop.
Wait, can we finally talk about that Daniel moved to SoCal?
Yes. Sorry.
Fucking Lee.
wait, you moved to
Final
SoCal?
fucking lead. Damn.
I moved to SoCal. Did I?
I moved to SoCal?
Did you?
When?
I don't know. Why are
Oh,
you
actually,
here?
Can I tell
Why
you
am
guys?
I here?
Okay,
am I
can-
actually here?
Okay, I got to tell you guys something, and it's about him moving here, of course. Manifestation is real
Oh yeah, dude.
to the fucking day, bro.
Okay, we were at Bill Graham.
Keizo.
Me and Nan were at Bill Graham,
I
and Nan
literally
like
full
pulls,
sent it. Fuck it. I'm just gonna go to Keizo. I came with Scott, our friend Scotty,
Mm.
and we drove up to NorCal to go to Keizo. This was on like I don't know August 25th, if I recall.
You're very very close. Yeah,
26th.
26.
It
Yeah.
was August 26th, and I run into Daniel there, and we had already met each other one or two times through that year.
This was last year.
Yes.
Yeah, but at one point, Nan pulls me to the side and he goes, "If you lived in SoCal, I feel like we would be a whole lot closer." And I think that was the manifestation right there, where it was like, boom,
Bro,
plan set in motion.
it was
I'm
a-
literally
it was a canon
no,
event.
no, it's not even done yet. That's not even the crazy part. barely spoke to each other for the rest of the year. And then, we went to a couple music festivals together, and then we went to Forbidden Kingdom. He happened to be looking to move. I'm like, dude, just move in. My roommate happens to be moving out right now. All this. And then he drops his truck off at my place on August 26th this year.
Whoa.
Oh,
Wait, dropped
It's
his
lit-
truck off.
So literally
They
full
talked
circle.
about him moving to SoCal August 26th or 25th of 2022. And then a year later, on the same day, he moved his truck in.
Wow.
Yep.
It's pretty crazy.
He literally would have moved in that day, but he was going to the birthday thing.
Yeah, I went to Joshua Tree to do activities.
Well,
So and we didn't realize this for like a good
You had a
2.
trip?
Huh?
You had a trip?
Yeah,
was
nice,
a good
nice
trip?
road trip.
Road trip?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Activities.
We didn't even realize this manifestation for like a couple of weeks. We were just talking about it. I was like, dude, manifestation is real.
Oh, hell yeah.
And then we're like, wait,
We manifested the studio, bro.
it's true.
don't get me started.
Yeah.
That's good. Then I'm manifesting Tristan moving to.
No, he already plans to.
California.
It's
I
just
know.
financial reasons.
I know.
I think a lot of our friends are moving to SoCal now.
Yeah, from the Bay.
Yeah.
I feel like, well, here's the thing, and I've really thought about this. Like, it was such a good time in the Bay Area. I just personally never grew up there, so I don't really know. Like, okay, the whole born and raised thing? Like, yes, I was born in the Bay Area. I don't like to say I was raised. Yes,
Yeah.
I got to 18, lived at home, and then I went to college in the I guess that would be like
Mid?
What would you call
Central?
it?
I mean, what would you classify as like the raised then? I mean, you'd be born.
I was
You were
raised.
raised?
There. Honestly, I really thought about it. I think I grew up here.
Okay.
That's how I see it. Because when is it that you actually do the growing up part?
That's true. That's actually 100% true.
I really-
This made me think of something.
like when I was 18, I didn't know shit. And then I went to college, and I still
you
didn't-
actually grew up.
yeah, I grew up in
Yeah.
Davis for the first 4 years because I'm by myself. Like learning how to
I can see
live.
that.
And then when I came out to LA, it's growing. It's even more growth because now you don't have the structure of college.
Mm.
You just made me think about when we were driving around in the Bay, and Nand's like, "That's where I went to get this first thing. That's a pawn shop. That's where it is." Nand's like he's like our tour guide, and me and Dan are just in the back, like,
Yeah. Oh, he'd go and be like,
Cool.
"You see that park? Yeah, I used to frequent that park a lot."
yeah. I used to bike in that park all the time, and that's another store that we used to go to.
That bench right there, that's a special bench right there.
I know what you guys are talking about. No, that building was a bikini bar. That is where the car was lit on fire that I had to go around to get to my home. That was a 7-Eleven I used to go to frequently. That was the park where
No, it was like that 7-Eleven.
What was that smile for?
bro,
What happened in the park,
What
Nand?
you think? I was anywhere between 14 to 22 years old whenever I went home.
He was selling candy bars.
Just not in smile. Just not in smile.
If selling candy bars mean
Skittles.
eating a girl out, then yes.
Bro, they banned Skittles in California? Wait, what?
Wait, that was good that she missed that.
Wait, what?
He's not repeating it. You don't need to know. Anyways.
Hey, wait! I heard some of it. That's why I said, wait, what?
I mean,
Can I just ask, what's the craziest place you guys have like done stuff?
I feel like in a car doesn't really count as crazy.
No. No. Not really.
Yeah, that's pretty neutral in my opinion.
What would you classify as like crazy?
Like
just somewhere
out
where
at
you
risk.
shouldn't be.
Like risk.
got
We're
risk.
like so much anxiety, but you're still gonna do it anyway because of the adventure.
State Fair Ferris wheel.
Huh?
State Fair
Oh,
Ferris wheel.
interesting.
Never done a Ferris wheel.
Yeah, I haven't either.
Interesting.
Where have I?
Not the whole shebang, just like the. Never mind. I don't want to explain it.
I will say I've never had sex in public.
Mm.
I have had foreplay in public. And
What type?
all the above.
What does all of the above mean?
Everything but sex.
Interesting.
As in, I've gone down on a girl and I've also had my dick sucked.
Okay.
And I've also had my dick sucked.
Like the way that you censored, you went down on a girl, but then you're like, yeah, I have my dick sucked.
I don't know what the blowjob.
You said it so matter of factly, like it's like you're like writing notes, like Yeah. So then I ate a girl out, and then I got my dick sucked.
To be fair though, that's habit because I'm very comfortable with this conversation because don't forget, I wanted to be a sex therapist. I actually wanted to be a sex therapist when I was in university. So we had to have these conversations all the time. So you have to be comfortable saying shit like penis, vagina, sex, anal. Like, and I know people who are like, oh my God, you say hoo-ha? I'm like, yes, I say vagina.
Punani.
I don't think I have a crazy place that I've done it, but I have almost gotten caught a few times in the car. At like the local park.
Please explain. In a park?
Yeah.
Not well, no, like near a park.
Okay.
And it happened twice.
Oh.
And both times it happened, it was like right after everything was finished. So thankfully it didn't happen like during, but let me tell you, that is the worst knock to get on your car. You get just a fucking flashlight in the window and it's like, hey, open up. Like, yeah. And there was one time where I had most of my clothes off.
What if they saw you during the act and they're like, hey, I'm gonna let them finish.
You actually just reminded me of a tow truck driver.
Huh?
You reminded me of a tow truck driver.
What do you mean?
Mickey reminds you of a tow truck driver?
That story, what you literally just said. So on the way home from college.
Mickey looks like a tow truck driver.
Anyway, on the way home from on the way home from college, just visiting home, my tire popped. And then someone came to pick me up, of course. He's telling me stories, we're just talking, and he told me like, yeah, no, dude, I'm do what I can to make sure this is affordable. I like to take care of people, you know? And apparently he had gone to pick up a car before, and they were the couple that was waiting for him to come pick up their car. They were fucking in the car. And
they needed to pass time somehow.
No. And the funny part is, he was like, I don't know, maybe like 50 feet away, made eye contact with the guy, and he's like, and he let them continue. So he turned around and just minded his own business.
What a guy.
Yeah, what a guy.
What
He's like
a guy.
Legend. He literally just pulled out a cigarette and like and he just went to go smoke and just hang out and just like chill.
Legend.
Like, he's not gonna come interrupt.
Bye.
He's not gonna come interrupt.
I'm done. I'm so fucking done, dude. I'm so fucking done.
Because because come. What?
Yes, Nand, if people get the joke, you don't need to explain.
You don't need to say
no,
come
because she's
again.
done. Get it? Because she's done.
Okay.
What were we talking about?
Anyways, we were talking about just crazy places you've done it. I've had a friend do it at the beach, like in a lifeguard tower.
You know what's funny? I feel like I've wanted to.
Lifeguard tower is crazy. That's crazy.
I feel like I've wanted to, but the sand is just. I feel like.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I heard the sand sucks ass.
I feel like it'd be a lot.
It gets up in everywhere.
Yeah. You heard it? What?
Does it suck ass or do they suck ass?
Nand's on a...
Oh, we're talking about ass.
I thought we were talking about the beach.
Yeah.
I've also known someone who's done it in an elevator a couple of times. But yeah, I can't say that I've...
That must have been real quick though.
Yeah.
That was real quick. How many floors was in that building?
I feel like he came up and down real fast.
All right, that was a good one. I'll give you that one.
What is welcome back to the ADHD podcast. This happens a lot.
Question. What are your guys' Halloween plans? I mean, aside from going to Escape. But
Escape. Oh, I'll go trick-or-treating with my little brother. That's
you know what's so interesting? I don't think I've actually seen a trick-or-treater in like almost 10 years. I don't know what it is about LA.
Is that because you live like in the area that you live in?
I don't know, but keep in mind I have moved every single year since I moved to Los Angeles.
But were you always in apartment complexes?
Yes, but there was access to my door by the public at least two of the apartments.
Yeah, I would say like post COVID.
What?
Someone just burp?
Excuse me.
I think it was him.
Okay.
I think post COVID, I'm seeing less and less like trick or treaters around.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that's just like
It's also just LA.
I mean,
think.
Skittles got banned from California.
Yeah, what the fuck?
What?
Wait, what?
Yeah.
We talked about this yesterday, Devin.
Yeah, but it's not on the podcast, so he needed to react again.
Wait.
No.
No, I don't
He
remember.
wasn't in the room.
Oh yeah, okay. So
Yeah.
it got banned in California because of Red 40.
The red dye.
Oh.
Yeah,
Doesn't Gatorade have that too?
they banned a lot of stuff that has the Red 40 in it.
Because it's proven to be cancerous.
You know those fun bites like the muffins?
I love those.
They're banned
Skittles.
Fuck.
How
They're
the
banned
fuck?
because it has the Red 40.
Skittles. If I get cancer now, it's on you guys.
Okay, I don't think it's gonna give you cancer like right off the bat. I think you have to eat it a lot.
Yeah, probably. But
I love Skittles.
I
though.
know I do love Skittles.
It's okay.
so-
Wait, that means the sour ones are gone too.
Yeah.
Wait.
The sour
The
Skittles, bro.
sour ones are
Wait,
bomb.
does that
Or
mean the tropical ones?
the tropical ones.
Have you guys had the Mr. Brightside ones? Or
What?
the Brightside Skittles? They're in like the yellow packaging. Those are the best ones.
What the fuck?
What
are
is
you,
that?
What the fuck are you
What?
talking about?
What is that?
Brightside Skittles. You've never had the
No.
When the fuck
Hold
was there a
on.
bright
Damn
side
it.
Skittles?
See, now y'all are
I have
That's
a
sad.
pun joke and I just can't do it because I can't remember the lyrics to the song.
I'm Mr. Brightside. You know
Okay.
That one was
that
not
one?
good.
I know
That
it's
one
because
was-
I couldn't
that one
remember the
was not
lyrics.
good.
It's because I couldn't remember the lyrics.
What the
Um,
fuck is this? What is?
Okay, well, while they're looking up Skittles,
I've never seen
I've never
that.
seen that one.
What the fuck
Show the
is
camera.
that?
Ripping.
What the fuck is
Hold on.
that?
Make sure you tilt the camera, the screen down a little bit when you point at the camera, or
I'm
else it's gonna,
trying.
the light's
What the
gonna
fuck
capture
is
it.
this?
I don't
Is
fucking
this a
know.
Mandela effect or some shit? I've
Dude,
never seen
I
this.
have always seen
There's
the
only
the
56
yellow
reviews.
Skittles. I have always seen them everywhere.
Wow, I've never seen
I've
those.
never seen them.
It's always been sour Skittles, tropical Skittles,
Tropical's my shit,
or
bro.
the purple one. What was the purple one?
Berry.
There's a berry.
Berries.
Yeah, the berry one.
Yellow
I-
Brightside Skittles.
No,
No.
no.
I think that's crazy.
I think you're crazy.
I think you're crazy.
I might be
That's called
crazy.
gaslighting.
Well, to continue on what we're doing for Halloween, Michelle and I were talking about going to the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. I really want to see it because I love the Five Nights at Freddy's franchise.
Wait,
And,
there's a Shacktober. Did you guys see it?
Shacktober.
Yeah, I did.
Oh my God, guys.
they're doing that at the Queen
It's
Mary.
It's like a
Whoa.
whole
I'm
festival.
manifesting it now.
Wait, Jay, can you check the battery real quick?
What?
I'm
That'd be
manifesting
good.
Shaquille O'Neal and DJ Diesel will be on this podcast because now he can fit in this room.
Now he can fit
Now
in the
he can
room.
fit!
Oh my God, he's gonna take up half the screen, but we'll fit him.
He ends up being on that couch by himself, and the four of us are like,
I know, dude.
like stuck over
Crazy.
here.
Probably,
That's probably what would happen, honestly.
Yeah,
because that was our number one worry.
Yeah, and
for
that,
him in particular.
dude,
Yeah.
that man is he just seems like such a stand-up guy,
Dude,
Like-
I saw something from More Kismet.
yeah, me
this
too. I was
earlier
just about to
today.
mention that.
I was gonna
Wow,
talk
you
about
read
yeah.
my mind.
More Kismet. They played at Breakaway, and then
More Kismet's awesome, by the way.
they asked Breakaway. They asked More Kismet to play 10 more minutes on their set.
Mm-hmm.
Because DJ Diesel Shaquille wanted to go say hi and meet him, but their
Mhm.
sets were at the exact same time. So
Uh,
he requested, to my
Wow.
understanding, he requested to get More Kismet's set 10 more minutes, so he had time to go over and say hi to him on stage.
That's so sweet.
That's actually really fucking sweet.
You know, Diesel plays for free.
yeah.
I do.
Yeah, I think that's super crazy.
What?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So all of the shows that he plays, he does it all for free.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I guess he doesn't need to charge.
No, he just generally does it because
That's
he loves he
But
just loves
also,
DJing.
but also, he probably has more than enough money.
yeah.
Oh, 100%.
Oh,
That's that
at
Schwimmer
this
money
point,
that
he's
you're
just
talking
doing-
about.
he's
Now
doing
you
side
get
Dude,
it.
he's just doing side quests
Yeah,
all the
facts.
time, bro.
Just because Devin said it, I was telling him what Schwimmer money is. So in the acting world, this is what some agents, managers, and people would say is like, we're trying to get that Schwimmer money. David Schwimmer is Ross from Friends. He is first of all, Schwimmer money just rolls off the tongue. That's why they say it. But also, he is one of the actors on that show that has done little to no acting since. Because he never has to work again. He truly never has to work again.
Yeah, it's all royalties at this point.
Because at the beginning of the show, I don't know, like $22K per episode. By the end of it, $1 million per episode, and then royalties
Crazy.
for years and years and years.
Dude, people still binge watch that show. So what's
Yep.
the point of
I
working
still
again?
binge watch.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that's what the term Schwimmer money means. Devin said it a second ago. Because let's be real, Shaq also has Schwimmer money.
Yeah, he's just chilling.
And now he's doing I forgot what's it called. What's
The festival.
The Shacktoberfest with all the female artists.
Yes.
Is that
that's
is
not-
that the
that's-
same thing?
That's his like All Stars thing.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
They're different.
But like
Shaq
the
Fest, Shaq
actual,
Fest. I
yeah,
think
but
that's
the
what it's called.
actual Shocktoberfest, I think it's like a carnival or something.
It's like
It's
a
month-
pumpkin patch.
yeah, like a month-long
maze
thing.
This just
Yeah.
made me think of Wobbleland.
Wobbleland.
Bubble?
Have you been?
Yeah.
How is it?
Wobbleland's great.
Where is it?
It's at Bill Graham actually.
When is it?
January 19th and 20th and 21st.
Oh, a festival
Why?
in January?
You wanna go?
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm so down.
I feel like so
Down.
many festivals are year round now.
It's just
It's-
where.
Now that they are,
Well,
but
so that's the thing too, is it's a festival, but it's at Bill Graham, so it's like it's
like
just
a show.
It's
more.
events.
It's like a show.
An event.
A show festival.
Yeah, it's I don't know. It's very hard for me to like
Showfest.
believe that like Breakaway was a festival. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's because it's at a venue and not an actual like festival grounds. It
That makes sense.
I
see your
remember. I
point.
remember when festivals used to be like every 3 months.
they
Yeah.
still are.
But you
no,
know,
now there's
no,
festivals like all every month.
No,
Yeah.
but you know why
EDC
though?
Orlando, Dreamstate,
You're right.
and
Way.
Apocalypse. And
Oh, wait for Nan. You know why? Is because we had back then we didn't have any money, and so it would be like you'd save up every like 3 months
yeah,
to like go to a festival.
You know
Go-
what? That's fact.
to an extent, we do this for a living because we have to go to. Not have to. We choose to, and we get to. We've earned the ability to go to these things because, we've made it our living to go to these things and like experience them and bring this information to our audience.
Facts.
And I will say, and I forgot who I was talking about it because they're just like, yo, it's crazy that you go to all these festivals. And I'm like thinking about it, I'm like, you know what? You're right. Because like going to a 3-day festival more than once a year is insane. Like,
Big commitment.
let's be honest with ourselves. Festivals are not built for you to go to every week. Your
Yeah.
body can't handle that.
The only way you can is if you justify it as work.
Or,
Not the only way, but that is a way that we definitely do it, and obviously we are going there to half work and half play. But a big reason we're able to go to so many is because it is work for a
Work
lot
hard,
of
play
things.
hard.
Yeah.
No.
Oh,
Work hard, play harder,
play harder.
but play safe.
That's Nan's little add-on. On the note though of not being able to afford like festivals back then, you would wait like 3 months. I know I would count down,
Yeah.
every 3 months and be like,
I remember
when's
this
the
one
next
time
event?
when I still worked in retail.
You worked in retail?
Yes.
Which Abercrombie and Fitch location?
I did not work in Abercrombie. I worked at a candy store.
Macy's?
C's.
Forever 21?
No. It was a high-end candy store. I'm not going to say it because...
Irwan.
That's not a candy store.
Godiva.
I remember...
Ferrero Rocher?
I think it's Godiva.
What is happening? You're not gonna know.
Ghirardelli.
Okay.
It's a franchise, but you're not gonna know.
So even if we do guess it, you won't tell us.
I know which one it is.
Skittles.
What? What is
I'm
it?
not gonna say it because you don't want it.
I don't work there anymore. What is it?
She just wants us to guess, and she just doesn't think we can.
Was it C's?
No.
Oh.
That was the first thing we said.
C's.
You think C's is a high end?
I didn't even know there was a high end
Yeah.
like candy store.
Mhm.
Willy
Was-
Wonka.
I mean,
What's
there's
that
like gold attached to it.
Hershey's.
No.
Ghirardelli.
No.
That's what I said.
Okay, we're not gonna guess it. Go on.
Lolly and Pops. Okay. It's
What is
Lolly
that?
and Pops. It's a high-end candy store. There's one in Glendale. There's
When you
one
say high end, do you mean like high end or like high end?
high-end because they sell like a lot of expensive candy and international candy.
I see.
What's it called?
Lolly and Pops.
That doesn't sound like a high-end place.
Wait till you see it.
Neither does Irwan, yet here we are.
With their
Everyone just
$20
doesn't even sound
smoothies.
American.
What was it? Oh, back when I worked there, there were so many of us working there that sometimes they would just like cut off our schedule. Like I would be scheduled and they're like, oh, we don't need you anymore. We're going to cut you off. I remember so many times that happened to me and I needed to pay for a festival. I would get so sad. I would get so sad.
Wait, they would cut off your
Yeah, because they won't need me anymore.
They would cut her hours. They would cut
They
her
would just
hours.
cut my hours.
Oh,
And I'm
I
like,
see.
dude, what the fuck? I have a festival to pay for.
Mm,
Honestly, like back then, I had a job to pay for my festivals.
yeah.
I feel that. I would say for anyone that like thinks or like gets like really big FOMO, just remember that it's like you're not supposed to be going to these like super frequently.
Like, you don't need to go to every
Yeah.
You really don't.
It's always gonna be there. Like
Yeah, you pick and choose, and honestly, I think the
Choose
best
wisely.
and the best ones are always when you can,
Okeechobee.
you can either, unless you're going solo or you like going solo, which a lot of people do. But I think the best ones are when you can get a really good group of people and your friends to all go together.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Makes it breaks it for sure.
Yeah,
The group you go
100%.
with.
The best core memories.
I have gone solo and made some really good friends though.
I don't think I could ever go solo. Kind of scares me.
Oh, it's scary. Don't get me wrong. It's terrifying.
Yeah.
I think I could. I just don't want to.
I know I could because I know I could take care of myself. I just
think it was a younger mentality. I don't think I ever want to go solo to a festival anymore. I like to wander off on my own so I can make new friends. But I need that like base. I need to be able to regroup.
You need that bass. Bass bay.
I can give you that bass.
Daniel can give you that bass bay.
Go ahead, do it now.
because he's the base bay.
Do what? now?
Drop the bass.
Drop the.
Continue.
That was pretty weak.
I'm sorry.
Can you beatbox? Go for
Huh?
it. Can you beatbox?
I
Do it.
can beatbox.
We really
now.
need a soundboard.
Do it. Do it now.
Can we please?
Did you actually want me to?
Yes.
Why?
Why not?
I don't want to do it anymore.
This would have been a perfect opportunity for the soundboard if we had drop the bass. It's on there.
Switch it.
Also, by the way, we had someone who watches the podcast made a song, a lo-fi song, and used samples from our San Holo episode on it. Would you guys like to hear it?
Yes. Yes.
I think I need to do it on my computer though because the link doesn't open on my phone. So give me 1 second.
Should we cut this part then?
Huh?
Hey,
Should we cut?
No, take a second.
Hey, no free promo. You see Young LA on the bag. Why do you have that there?
Because I need my water.
Why is it flipped in that direction?
Dude, why do you have so many tabs?
Please give me.
Why do you have so many tabs?
He's one of those people.
It's not gonna reach, bro.
It's not gonna reach. Okay,
You
so
have
then
to
I'm
put
gonna have to give it to
right
you.
here.
Ready?
Look through his porn.
The song is called Swirls, and it's by Starcaster.
Whoa, porn.
The name is Zara though. No. Take the dongle off.
Take the dongle
Take
off.
the dongle
That's
off.
with iPhone. Yeah, there you go.
And there's a audio jack on the side. Yeah.
Gonna be super loud.
Is it?
Is it?
I'm like preparing myself for it to be like super
Oh,
loud.
I was like
Yeah.
wondering why you're making that face. Turn it down.
I'm preparing
Turn
myself.
it down on the laptop.
I did.
Oh, you did. Turn it down more. And then start it.
It's so beautiful.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like everyone has their own story. Like a song could tell an endless amount of stories shaped by the imagination of the listener. It's just magic. Music is the coolest thing in the world.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's so
Oh, that's cool.
That's really cool.
They put a vocoder. I like that.
It's like lo-fi, but then you still hear the dubstep growls.
Yeah,
Do you
right?
hear that?
I kind of wish the piano sounds were a little like I can barely hear them. I wish it was a little bit higher, or higher in volume.
I'm like in the mood to study right now.
Right?
This is what I would listen to when I would study. Yeah.
Oh, do you guys know about the whole lo-fi girl leaving and lo-fi boy is the new
yeah.
thing?
Ooh.
That was-
You come from a place of love.
What's that remind me of? Like the Game Boy sound?
Yeah.
The Game Boy startup sound? Yeah.
You realize that, like, oh, well, you didn't like it, but that means that, there are people who do like it.
Just like tap into
That's me. They put in this hilarious part towards the end, or closer to the end. You'll see. Mickey's swirl.
Is that why she named it Swirl?
Yeah.
Aww.
This is gonna have to go on the study playlist, honestly.
Yeah. This
Ooh.
is,
Said the man who's
You
no
hear the
longer in
bass?
college.
It's like that water drop sound.
Ooh.
oh, change of pace. Okay.
It's like a harp almost.
There's so many sounds that it's like connecting my brain tissue. I'm like,
My brain's being tickled.
Wait, I think it's coming up.
Oh, the
they-
dubstep girls are back.
They put in Bryn's mess up when she was like, you'll hear it.
Is that what you see? Is that what you? Is that what?
And then they use that.
it's funny.
Art is so personal,
Yeah.
and it's basically like I'm showing you my soul right now.
Showing you my soul.
It's just really cool to hear, like, you know,
Yeah.
sample from our episode, like, in a song.
Wow. Thanks.
The end play? Oh, so pretty.
So
Pretty.
pretty.
Thank you, Starcaster.
Thank you for doing
That was really
that.
cool.
Starcaster.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay.
Heavy?
Yeah. yeah.
That track was enabled, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably. I hope. Yes.
Yes. No. Maybe so. Wow. We're really in it too.
I know. Now I'm like, I feel so
Oh,
relaxed now.
right when we.
I feel like I'm vibrating right now.
You're vibrating?
The caffeine is like.
Oh,
Speaking of caffeine, when we went to go get coffee, they were walking down the streets of LA looking like this.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
they told me that that's just LA.
It's
Like,
just LA.
normal.
It's normal, right?
Yeah.
yep.
People here are
100%
quirky.
is.
Dude, there's this one guy, I believe it is on the corner of Western off of the 10 freeway. He is usually just walking his goat.
You were telling me about that.
The goat.
What?
Because we saw a clown, one of the clowns, just juggling on the corner.
Bro, remember?
And then it reminded me of the, I call him the Western goat walker.
Remember back then when like those scary clowns were a thing?
Yeah.
Speaking of clowns, I went to Vegas a couple weekends ago for my mom's birthday, and we
It.
did the Escape It, which is brand new. It's
Escape
been
room?
open for a month, and it was so cool. Like the set design made you feel like you were literally in the movie.
I hate clowns.
But I
so
don't-
No,
I don't fuck
thank
with
you.
clowns.
I will
No,
say,
thank you.
I will say though that they need to do a little bit better on their jump scares, because the actor that was playing Pennywise, who would like chase you, was literally just like a mask, but like you can't see like their mouth or like eyes or anything. So it's literally just a mask, and they just slam stuff. So they're just like,
But it's an escape room, right?
it is, but it's like a guided escape room. It's more of like an
Oh.
attraction. If
I was about to say,
Ah.
like,
it is an escape room technically, because you do have to solve puzzles to
Then-
get out of the room.
then that makes total
But
sense.
then you just move on to the next room, and if you can't solve the puzzles, you have a person with you at all times in your group that can move you guys along and give you guys hints, and they're actors, so they're like part of the whole charade.
Then, honestly speaking, that's probably why the jump scares and the actors weren't that crazy, because like they need, like, if you can't focus on actually solving the problems and the riddles and puzzles.
No, but Pennywise would only come out when we need to move to another room, and he would basically chase us out of that room.
Oh,
But that being said, I think I don't know. It was just, it didn't feel like it was cool, but like there's
wasn't
two
cool
mazes.
enough.
Yeah, there's two escape rooms, one for the prequel, or one for when they're kids, and then one for when they're adults, to mimic the two movies. And in the one when they were kids, like, the scene where like Pennywise is dancing, like
Yeah.
it was a machine. So it was just like it just didn't feel that scary because it was just like, oh, it's just a machine, you know? And like, I wanted it to be like a full on actor and then they like surprise you with something, you know what I mean?
I mean, how scary can these things like really get? You know, because I've never done an escape room before.
True.
So
It depends.
We can change that.
Escape rooms.
I love escape rooms.
love
Not the
escape
scary
rooms.
ones. It's just escape rooms in general.
Yeah.
We did the basement escape room over for Larry's birthday over here in Silmar. And that was really good. It was really, really good. And Josh Lifsbraw got like sent over to the other room. And he had to basically solve a puzzle to open the door between where we were and where he was. And he was in a room by himself. It's pitch black and we can see him through this TV. And you see in the corner of a room this butler who just has his eyes gouged out. And it's an actual actor.
Ew.
He's just walking around like cleaning stuff. And Josh had to like find the key, which was on the desk that he was cleaning stuff for. So Josh had to literally reach over this guy, grab the key, and then unlock the door for us to get in. And it's so funny watching him do it. And we're all like, yeah, the key's right there. The key's, because he can't see anything. It's pitch black in the room, right? So he has to listen to us on the other side of the door. When we
that's
can't
actually
see
pretty
him.
cool.
Yeah, and
So
we're like,
does he not know that there's the butler?
he sees there's a flat when he gets into that room, there's a flash of light for a split second and he can see the person in the corner of the room. So he knows that they're there.
Was he scared? Like, look, was he like...
Oh yeah. He kept like, there's a hole in the bed. He kept like jumping in the hole and like hiding because he thought the guy was gonna come
Okay,
grab.
we're taking you to an escape
Okay,
room.
that's pretty
down.
cool.
I
I'd fuck with that.
I
I'd fuck
have
with that.
vouchers to go again.
I'd
To
fuck
go to
with
the
that
basement
one.
again.
Just speaking of escape rooms, I went to one in Sacramento and it was one of my favorite ones. It's a prison one.
Oh, wait.
There was no actors. There's no actors. But there's a prison one.
I did one in a prison one too, but
I
in
did too.
Irvine.
Yeah.
Mine was in Sacramento.
Mine was in
So
LA.
inside of the prison, it's, you know, you're in your jail. Like half of us, 3 of us were in a jail cell, and the other half were in another
Wait.
jail cell.
Yeah.
And there happened to be like there's separate jail cells,
yeah.
and then like in between there's like a gate.
Yeah,
And there's
yeah.
like there's a bunch of stuff, and then like, did you guys have to like move a toilet at some point?
What was the name of the escape room?
I can't. I fucking.
Because there's a similar one in Irvine with the exact same thing you're
Maybe
talking about.
it's a chain because the
Yeah.
basement is a chain. They have one in
It was
Vegas
probably
too.
a chain.
Yeah, it was probably a chain. I just remember like by if the alarm went off, we had to quickly jump back into our cells. So that because the guard came to check in and
Yeah.
stuff. It was really
See,
fun.
that was another problem with the it themed one is the stakes were not that high because there's no time limit.
Mhm.
Like that's why you have someone with you at all times that's like an actor, right? Because if your group can't figure out the puzzle, then they just move it along basically.
Okay.
But like when you're in an actual escape room, like when we were at the basement, we had a time limit. We actually didn't finish it in time. We were so
Yeah.
close. We were on the last puzzle. And that's the thing is like you're freaking out about like everything going on around you, but you're also freaking out about like,
The
oh, we have
time's
to
going
finish
down.
this in time, you know?
Okay, I think if you guys take me to an escape
Let's
room,
go.
that you
Yeah.
guys
No,
are
let's
gonna.
go.
Well, I was
have
gonna say
vouchers.
you guys are gonna hate me because I'm terrible at solving puzzles.
That's why we do it together. It's a team
Yeah. Okay,
effort.
cool. The team
It's
effort.
a team
effort,
effort.
brah.
Okay,
I will
cool.
say the very first one I did, that basement one, I was like, everyone was like figuring stuff out and all that, and then we ended up like moving a toilet, going into another room. You ever play those like unblock me games where it's like just the red block and you have to like move all the blocks around to get the red
yeah,
one across?
yeah.
I'm really bad at those two.
It was on the wall, and I had that on my phone, and I had gotten to like level 400 and something at that point. And like I get in that room, my brother tries. I'm like, move. Looked at it for like 2 seconds and then moved it. I was like, yeah.
The one we did for my birthday was fun too. The Greek mythology one.
Yeah.
That was pretty fun.
I do recognize though, it felt like there was no stakes.
Yeah.
Now that you said that with the whole basement
Yeah.
thing, there was no stakes. It was just fun.
Yeah,
it was just
dude.
fun.
And every time the actor, I know I'm like spoilers for anyone that goes to the basement, but I won't say which room it is actually.
Dude, I kind of love
But-
the idea of like being in a pitch dark room though, and like knowing that there's
Hell fucking
some
no.
freaky shit in there.
Yeah,
Hell
well,
fucking
once
Because then I can't see it.
So once he opened the door, this actor was just free to roam around the space, right? So he was just roaming around the space. We weren't as scared anymore because we had our whole group with us now and the lights were on, but he was still acting. Like he was supposed to be blind. So he's just going around feeling stuff. And if he touched you, there's a part where a puzzle where he has to touch you and you have to pretend to be the grandma or something and you have to put on these clothes. And it was so funny because we put on the clothes, we like threw them on Rebecca, but then she forgot one item of clothing. So then what happens is if he doesn't feel all the clothes, he starts going like, you're not Miss Dan, and he starts yelling it like in your face,
Oh,
like
that's
you're not Miss,
terrifying.
and it's so unnerving, right? And so so like the fourth try we did this. We thought we had all the items, but we were missing one, but someone had it in their hand. So he did the whole charade, and then we're like, wait, put it back on. And they're like, and then he was like, you're not Miss Dandy. And we're like, yes, he is, bitch. Yes, she is. She's Miss Dandy. Come on. And it's so funny because after the room is done, the actor like breaks character and is like telling you about how the experience was and like, oh, you guys were missing this thing and whatever. And he was like, you guys, I almost lost it. I almost broke character when you guys were like, it's Miss Danny, bitch. Fucking Miss Danny.
Start cussing at him.
Oh my God. Gotta hand it off to that actor though. I think his name is Nick.
I remember auditioning for stuff like that too. I always wanted to do one of those. It'd be really fun to be like a scare actor.
Dude, yeah.
Yeah, but you know what's not fun anymore? Halloween Horror Nights.
I've heard.
It's not fun
Wait,
anymore.
why?
It's just not like the vibe. It's not as scary as it used to be.
Can they touch you still?
No.
Oh, you know what? I do. I know. I understand why they do it, but like also I feel like taking that element away kind of takes away from the scariness because it just puts in everyone's mind, you can't touch me. Like you can't scare me. You know, like you know what I mean? And I know because like growing up in Buena Park, La Palma, we had Not Scary Farm, and that rule was always in place there. And we were like middle school, high schoolers then, and it was still not that scary because they literally cannot touch you, and we all knew that. So it's like, well, we know you can't do shit, so you know, it's just different.
I went to a haunted maze when I was a kid. So in Newark, I don't remember what the maze is called anymore, but there was one in Newark, Fremont, in that area, and they had scare actors and stuff like that. And I just remember they were high schoolers. So when my brother would take me, it was literally his friends, but I'm terrified, and all his friends know him, so they would purposely come scare the shit out of me more so than normal.
But that they made the experience like more real.
I cried.
Okay, never mind.
I was a child.
It's as real as it gets.
I cried, dude. I was a child.
Trauma. I'm just kidding.
I think the worst one was the ring actor. So it was like, white clothing, hair in front of her face.
No.
She just stood there, and my brother, I'm following him, holding on to him, brings me up close, and she starts screaming at me. I'm a child. I'm scared. It was terrifying.
Imagine being that actor, and like
that was his friend
making. Oh,
that was his friend. That's why they were so.
That's why they
were so
there.
Extra. Like they're scaring people, and then there's I'm messing with my friend's little brother.
Wow,
they were too extra.
After what you have told me, it just makes it so much more sad, to be honest.
Yeah.
I keep seeing videos pop up about like Halloween Horror Nights, and like I see people that get scared and then they get mad that they get scared. Have you seen any of those?
No.
So you know how you have like the people that go out and like jump scare, right? You'll get people that like that go and get scared and they're like, what the fuck? It's like, why are you here?
Yeah,
why are you here if you're not trying to get scared?
You pay money to get scared.
No,
what
exactly.
the fuck are you
That's
doing?
what I'm saying. You see people going like and getting like super annoyed, and you're like, why are you there then? What's the point?
I will say, I don't know. Andy, his name's Andy, from the Ellen Show, where she would send his executive producer Andy into like these haunted like mazes and shit like that, and he got so easily scared. He'd be like, "No, stop it!" And he'd be like so upset the entire time. I'm just like, that's funny.
That's funny, but that's different though, because that's just like, I have to do this because I'm on the show. If you go to an event,
he's not on the show. He's the executive producer.
Sorry.
He didn't have to do that.
Okay, he didn't have to, but he did like,
and he was terrified of those things. That's why
it's like he didn't want to do it,
Yeah, but that's why his reactions were so funny.
Yeah, no,
because he was like
100%.
legitimately scared.
But if these people are getting legitimately angry at like these actors just doing their job, like
no,
it's
seriously,
just like,
that's not cool.
Yeah, just
that's like getting mad at anyone for doing their job.
maybe grow some nerves,
or just don't
Grow some
go.
balls, bro.
Yeah, I was gonna say that, but then I didn't want to sound. too
I'd
harsh.
say grow a vagina. They take a bigger beating than balls do.
Facts.
that they do.
Facts.
That they do.
Mine hasn't grown yet.
You'll grow into it. Okay. Just wait a bit.
I would like to believe he'll grow around it, not into. I'm done. I'm gonna stop talking.
We've been very unhinged today.
I think honestly it's the caffeine, and I think it's been a while since we've shot an episode.
Yeah.
And it's like, I still think it's nuts that we built this room.
Yeah.
You guys did really good. Proud.
Thank you.
No, you did really good. You helped. That's all your
Yeah.
Oh
work.
yeah, with like 2 of the soundboards.
Yes.
There's
still made your mark.
There's 3 on that wall.
Where did you guys get the I'm Peaking podcast sign?
We got that from Neon Signs Lab.
Oh,
They
I love it.
they made it for us,
Yeah.
and we might be
Yeah.
getting another sign for that wall.
Yeah.
So
You.
yeah, until
same
then, we
thing.
get
I
the
kind of
straw
like
hats.
the straw hat.
Yeah, but I got that as a gift for Nand.
Aw.
So
Aw,
So
For his
I'm,
birthday.
so I'm gonna take that home.
Yeah.
And put it in the living room.
that
to be
that
honest.
belongs in his room or his living room.
So cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Jay, what are we at on time?
28 minutes.
Time.
1:31.
This is 28 minutes. That one's at 31%.
Got it.
Time.
All right.
it.
So then, yeah. No,
Let's
no,
just
no.
wrap
So
it
then,
up.
no. Let's just wrap it up.
Just wrap it up.
Oh, okay.
Well,
This is our second segment or third segment? I don't remember.
it's our third.
Third.
Yeah, we're gonna wrap it up now.
Yeah.
It's not too long.
Yeah.
But
Oh, yeah.
what was it?
By the way, we have a PO
PO
box.
box.
So we're really excited about it. It's we'll put the information. I don't know what I'm saying. I lost my brain because I was thinking about something
He
else.
lost his brain.
I lost my brain because I was thinking about
We
something
got a
else.
PO box. We'll put all the information in the description. I know some of you guys have reached out to us about sending us stuff,
Mhm.
and we would love to do like an unboxing on now that we have the room to do it.
Wow.
Another thing wanted to mention is I wanted to give a shout out to Wear It Apparel, who is the people who are basically hosting this entire
Yeah.
studio room
if it
for us.
wasn't for them, we wouldn't have this studio.
Yeah.
So we're
Yes.
grateful.
Yeah,
And also Rave Dora, because Rave Dora is the one who
Rave
introduced
Dora.
us to Wear It Apparel.
yeah, and so you'll probably see a lot of their clothes when we are going to be having episodes from this point forward. You'll probably see us wearing that a lot. And so yeah, thank you to Wear It Apparel for taking care of us. If you guys want to go check out customizable clothes that are very well priced, then definitely go check out their website.
Yes. And thank you, Daniel, for being on here
And
today.
thank you, Daniel.
Thank
for
you guys
being
for having
on.
me. This was very, very fun.
Yes,
Hell
and
yeah.
he'll be back again.
Yes, he
For
will.
the next episode.
Oh yeah, he's gonna be in our next episode.
next episode,
With a-
which
with
we
a- with a
have
special guest.
coming on.
Who's the special guest?
She's
I
a
don't know.
rock
we
star.
can't tell you.
We can't tell
Oh.
you. It's a secret.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shh, keep
Would
it
you-
a
would-
secret.
If I whispered it into your ear, would you panic?
I don't.
Because if you panic, I want to catch it on camera.
I mean, it depends on who it is. For real?
Yeah.
For real.
For real.
I'll see you guys next time.
Also, big shout out to our patrons. We said it at the beginning of the episode, but if you didn't already know, we have a Patreon. So if you would like to go support us in other ways and help keep us funded so that we can continue building and improving the studio and
Yes.
continue
Yes.
to do bigger and better things on the podcast.
I also want to throw in there, like, I know a lot of people have been asking, like, can we get more content? Can we get more videos? More this, that? Would love to. It costs, unfortunately, an arm and a leg to do a lot of these things. So the support of our patrons and things of that nature
Yeah.
would be the utmost help.
Yeah. And also, once we get it to a point where, we are able to fully self-fund this podcast, we can start doing weekly episodes, which has been a thing that we've been wanting to do for a one time.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, we're gonna manifest everything we've manifested has come true. So we're just
Yeah.
gonna manifest all this shit.
very true. But yeah.
$1 million is just gonna show up in my bank account tomorrow,
And
That's what
in
I'm
the
manifesting.
podcast bank account too. Simultaneously.
On that note,
If you haven't already, go subscribe to the channel, like this video, leave a comment, and let us know
wow, you sound like a true YouTuber right
who
now.
you want to see next.
It's so funny. I always pay attention to it. It's
Like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell notification to get all the notifications.
no. Smash that notification
Smash that,
bell.
smash that like button.
the notification bell.
Bye.
Bye. Love you.
See you in 2 weeks, guys. Bye bye.
Toodles. Happy Halloween.